Hello, YouTube. It's your boy, the Crazy Trader, again, and I'm here with your favorite stock review. Today wasn't an awesome day for me, but I'm okay. The whole week and the whole month has been really crazy. It's been really choppy for me, for my portfolio. So, but I'm not worried about it because I know the kind of stocks that I have, and I know they're gonna stand the test of time. Most of the stock that I have, I got them at the low, and they are not going anywhere. It's either they stay at the low or they move up, and the only way they have to go is up. So, as you know, I'm still pouring money into my stock trading and my investments. So I'm always researching and looking for new plays to play. One of my best plays is not one of my best, but one of my favorite plays is IVR and MFA. But I think one of my best performing plays is NEO, because I average. I've done a video on NEO already. I'm not going to do this anymore. I average NEO at around 6.50. $6.50. NEO is sitting around 43 right now. It went all the way to 65. I haven't sold. I didn't sell it. I think I sold 50 shares at 53 or 54. That's what I did, because I had 200 shares and I sold 50, and then I put the money in IVR. So I'm still accumulating IVR. Stimulus check is in. I haven't put it towards IVR yet, but I'm going to. I'm just trying to find a very good average and then a very good dip and then put it in there. So we are looking at that too. Just a look at my portfolio. Today down just 0.003%. Last week really choppy. I was down. I was down 2% last week. You can see. Just look at last week. 36 grand, 37. I mean, it almost 37, and then it came all the way down again to 36, and then very choppy. And then all the way to 35. I mean, very choppy. It was very choppy. The whole month has been really choppy. I'm down 2% for the month. You can see at a point in time I was at 38. You can see that 38,002. 38,002. That's it at a point in time, and it had one of its lowest at 32,000. Look at it, from 38 to 32,000. That's like six grand. So it's been very choppy. I mean, I don't mind. My 3 months, I'm doing really good. That's 15%. For 4,600, and for the year, let's see, 97%, that's 17,000. So for the all time, let's see what it's doing. 90%, 16,000. I mean, that's okay for me. My portfolio is performing very well. It's very healthy, and this is me having most of my stocks at an all-time low. Okay, when I say all-time low, it's not like they're at all-time low, but most of the stocks that I haven't really changed too much, apart from NEO and a few of them that I have changed. But something like IVR hasn't done what I'm expecting it to do, and I know it's going to do it eventually. MFA hasn't done what I'm expecting it to do. I know it's going to do it eventually. So when IVR hits like $6-7 or MFA hits like $6-7, my portfolio will go crazy. So I'm not even bothered, or I'm not even worried about it, because I'm going to keep adding and adding and adding. Okay, today I want you to. I've spoken too much, because I want you to see a new stock that I'm looking into. Okay, I have a position in this stock, and I've been researching it over and over again. So like I said, if I finish buying IVR, where do I want to put my money? And I think I'm going to look at this stock today. I'll show you the name. The ticker symbol is JBLU. The name is JetBlue. A lot of you know JetBlue Airways. If you don't know JetBlue Airways, I'll get to it pretty soon. It's at $21, sitting comfortably at $21. It's moved from its 1 year low. I'll show you. This is 2020. Okay, when the coronavirus hit, look at where it was sitting, 21, 20, 27. Okay, and today it's at 21. So it's just 27 cents away from where it was sitting before it dropped. And the airline industry is not even fully, has not fully recovered yet, but this stock has almost recovered. So it should tell you that it has more room to grow. The moment it breaks the 21, 27, if it breaks and sits somewhere around 21.40 or 21.50, then we know we are going to go a little higher. This is just a 5-year chart of it. It has fully recovered. I want to say it. I want to say it has fully recovered, because 27 cents is nothing. I do want to say it has fully recovered. So you want to be looking at it. I'll show you a few stats on it. So like I said, I hold a position in it. I bought it at I bought it at $7. That's a long time ago, but unfortunately for me, I just bought 10 shares of it. I knew it was so far my total return is 187%, which is 136 cents dollars, sorry. I hold a one contract position on it that I'm making 215% on it. It expires in June. I'm going to sell it pretty soon. I'm not going to hold it till June. I'm going to sell it somewhere in April or May, maybe even next week. I don't know, but I've made enough. Normally, I don't wait to make 200%. I'll wait to just make about 100% and sell it. But this is 215%. Sometimes it goes way higher. So let's go into it. 6.7 billion market cap. I mean, that's pretty good. And it's JetBlue. I'll show you a few things that I think you have to see. Yeah, I'm not going to do your whole due diligence for you. This is just the basics of it. Sometimes you have to dig deep yourself, okay? So institutional holdings, 80% of its shares is owned by institutions. 80% of its shares is held by institutions. So this is a solid stock. You should know. I'm always looking at institutional holding, which institutions are holding. This is a solid, I mean a super solid stock, okay? If 80% of institutions believe in it and are holding it, please jump into it. It's a play. It's a good play. I'll show you this. This is an article from Yahoo Finance, why the airline industry recovery has a lot of runway to go. There's a lot more room to grow. I'm not going to read all the yada yadas. Go in there, go to Yahoo Finance, type in JetBlue. You see this article, just read it. It makes really some good sense. Like they said, with that said, I'll read this paragraph, this quick paragraph. You see, with that said, we are flying 50% less people than we used to. This is from, I think, the American Airlines president. So right now the airports are still flying 50% less people than they used to. They used to fly 2 million people, more than 2 million passengers in the day, and now it's at 1 million passengers in the day. So that's like 50% or less, you know. So when the pandemic hit, it fell 96%, and we were flying just 100,000 people in a day, which was really low. So now it's growing, the pandemic is going, and people are getting vaccinated. The airports are going to get really busy, so the airlines are going to get some good income. So that's also a good thing you have to look at. If you want to do some more due diligence, I advise you to go to JetBlue, go to their page, okay? Let me show you one thing to do. Go all the way down and then hit investor relations. I'll show you one trick. Sometimes you want to go into finances. If you hit investor relations, this is a page that will pop up. If you see this page, you can see all the numbers showing you up. But net income 568. This 2019 financial highlights. Okay, revenue 8.9 billion, passengers 42.8 million. This is all some of the things you have to know before you buy a stock. Okay, they show you the stock price, the Nasdaq stock price on the side, $21. So, and you can hit on any of these, the stock information, and it's going to bring, these are some of the things that you call the due diligence. Okay, the stock information is going to give you the stock information, the stock price. Look at it. All what you have to know is going to show you. These are some of the things you call due diligence. Stock table. It will show you how much the stock opened, the changes, and everything that you analyst coverage. It will give you the analyst and what they covered and their numbers that you can call them. Everything that you want to know. Shareholder resources. What is the ticker symbol of JetBlue? JBLU. Are they paying dividends when you hit it? No, they're not paying dividends currently, you know. So these are some of the information that you have to do when you have to look for when you really want to buy a stock. Okay, I'm not going to do all of this for you, but I'll show you how to do it. I'm not a special person. I'm not special than you are. I just take the time to look at some of these things because I'm interested in them. I'm interested in financial freedom, just like the way I know you are. That's why you're watching this video. But I'm taking you a step forward. I mean, just don't rely on these videos and make a financial decision. Always do your due diligence. Don't take my word for it, because I could be here lying or pumping and dumping stocks onto you, which I can do because I just own just 10 stocks of these. But I'm hopefully I'm going to get some more money and then dig deep into this. When I'm done with my IVR, you know, portfolio, I'll come down into JetBlue because I really want to amass some money into JetBlue. They don't pay dividends because I believe they think it's a growth stock, and I believe it's a growth stock too, because it's going to grow. It's going to do really well. If they are not doing well, I think some big company is going to buy them, but not with JetBlue. Even Spirit Airlines is flying. Okay, Spirit Airlines is still flying. So JetBlue, I believe, is going to do well. I've spoken enough, and I hope that you also do your due diligence and look into the stock. Anyways, not to take too much of your time. Like I always say, scared money don't make no money, so you always got to risk it to get the biscuit. I'm out of your hair. Stay blessed, stay safe, and peace.